Hello, youth ministry kids. Isn't it kind of funny that, of course, we have the most perfect weather for a Peep sacrifice, and we're not even having a Peep sacrifice tonight. So I thought you would enjoy the Peeps watching the fire video because they were not sacrificed tonight. Now, the activity that is shown in the video and that you will see at the end of this video is not something that you do at home. But I did want to explain why you shouldn't do it at home and why we have that fire in the first place. Number one, the activity that we do is we take oil and we do boil it and add water to it. But the man in the video who is doing that is Tom, who is our maintenance guy at work and is a former firefighter in EMT. He is wearing actual clothing that will not burn. It's non-flammable clothing. Most of us, what we wear would burn right away. So you can't be doing this at home. You have to be someone who's trained to do it at home. Now we have all this oil that we burn every year to Peep sacrifice for a very specific reason. Every year, the Tuesday before, the Tuesday of Holy Week, so the Tuesday before Easter, the church celebrates in every diocese a Chrism Mass. What the Chrism Mass is that the bishop gathers together the priest of the diocese and they bless all the oils that are used for all the sacraments for the entire year. Now, our priest at St. John Newman, Father Kyle Schnippel, is actually a dean. He is in charge of a deanery. And the archdiocese is broken into different parts called a deanery, with many, many deaneries. And he is in charge or head of the St. Margaret Mary Deanery. So after the Chrism Mass, he brings back to St. John Newman big, huge vats of oil that goes to all the different parishes in our deanery. So at the end of the year, not only do we have our oils to burn, but we have the extra oil from the deanery to burn as well. Now, why do we burn the oil? When the church year, when we come back to the next Chrism Mass, we burn the oil that's not used because that's what we do with sacramentaries. Things that are blessed cannot just be dumped down the drain and they can't be thrown into Rumpke Dump. They need to either be buried or burned. So there are a lot of things that we bury. For example, books, special books that we use in church that have been blessed, those would be buried. But there are a lot of things that we choose to burn. And one of those is burning the oil because it would be a lot of oil to put in the ground. Now, some things that we just pour into the ground, an example of that would be holy water. I can't just pour it down the sink. I actually have to pour it into the ground. So fun facts brought to you by Brinky. Now, if you would like, this Tuesday, you can watch the Chrism Mass online at the Archdiocese of Cincinnati website, which is catholiccincinnati.org. You can check it out, and you will get to see Father Kyle because he gets to be there this year, even with the limits of the amount of people who are there. So in just a second, you will see the big fire explosion yourself that Tom did for us as a special treat last week, just so we could record for you a burning of the oils and the Peep sacrifice. Until next time, talk to you soon. Bye now.
Oh no, how horrible.
All right. Round two. Little baby.
You hang up and try again.
Alright, we are still going, and